Hello, everybody, again. This is Bahal Devian. I am the founder and the CEO of Titanium Consulting Group. We are a digital transformation consulting group based out of Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Middle East, and Africa. We have been supporting clients in multiple locations, multiple geographies, starting from Australia all the way to Canada. Today, I wanted to explain to you one important principle of ERPs and digital transformation. And there are so many people actually, they reach out to us and they personally stop me and they ask me the question about the ERPs in terms of what is the best ERP, how I can implement an ERP, and what kind of challenges or problems you can face with the ERP. One common problem we always face with the ERP implementation, and many organizations they have faced, and many professionals they have faced, is identifying why we need ERP in the first place. The fact that the team who is going to be using or the business users are not engaged and they don't like the change which is happening. Second thing is the selection process. In many organizations, and this is a sales trick, where people they look at organizations the moment the TFO is changed or the CEO change, then the first thing they will think of start changing the ERP, thinking that the ERP change would fix their business problems. Indeed, it does. There is no doubt that putting technology in place will add more control, compliances, and reduce risks. But at the same time, if you don't properly select the ERP, what happens to your organization? It's not about filling up anything and just dumping requirements in an Excel sheet or in a compliance matrix or wherever. You need to make sure that whatever you are writing, whatever you are preparing as a business requirement is pretty much business requirement, not your own requirement. Now you can discuss with the people about their business requirement. They may say, I want the system to send me notification to do 1, 2, 3, or to send me an email if something had happened. That is a business requirement. That's a user's story, we call it. Now your job as a consultant to put that and rephrase it in a business requirement which can be digitized and digital ready. Now that itself, you can add around it more control, you can add some cosmetics around it, that is fine. There is no problem with that. That gives more clarity to the participants in your RFP or the organizations who's going to participate in that RFP. What happens in most of organizations, a new CFO come in and he will say, in my previous company, I used SAP, so let's put SAP here. Without him even understanding the organization culture, without him understanding the environmental factors around that business or around that organization. I have met so many organizations where they are looking for an ERP, and I knew from day one that their ERP project will fail. And the fact is, it's always very obvious that the finance, they are the champion of the ERP, sales team, procurement team, supply chain team, they are not involved. It is getting pushed on them, and therefore they are the one who make the most resistance. And that is unfortunately goes back again to organizational politics, who has the power, and they play the game, which I call it Game of Thrones. Who has the most power? And that itself is setting up the project for failure. And that is one of the things which many organizations, they have spent their cash, which is at bank, in investing in wrong technology, cash at bank in investing in wrong consultants, cash at bank in investing in things which does not matter. Many organizations, they have replaced their current ERP while the previous ERP was exactly doing the same. All what had happened was the look and feel. Now that change, that improvement needs a team to work on it. You need a digital transformation consulting firm, and then you need super users, you need the champions, the change champions as well at your side. You need executive support, you need C-level support, you need to be part of the meetings. Many organizations, the CEO, the CFOs, when they are rolling out an ERP, they always say it's an IT project. So the IT has to manage it. Yeah, obviously, it could be an IT project. It could be a finance project. But who owns the project? Who owns the project actually is the business. Who fund the project is the project sponsor. So you as a CEO, you as a CFO, please try to contribute in these project activities. Try to be there. You don't need to attend all the sessions and meetings for sure, but try to show your team that you are supporting them, you are backing up them, and you have interest in that.